Welcome to the Way of the Taibhsear podcast. This is episode 21, Active Meditations, Part 1. This week's Celtic goddess is Arianrhod. This Welsh moon goddess dwells in her spiral castle known as Caer Arianrhod. Arianrhod is the daughter of Don and the sister of Gwydion. She is also the mother of the sun god Lugh. She sits at a silver spinning wheel high in her castle of light, where she spins the threads of fate, life, and death. Her name literally means silver wheel. The Aurora Borealis, or the Northern Lights, are said to be the visible manifestation of Caer Arianrhod in the night sky. Arianrhod features prominently in the fourth branch of the Mabinogion, where she gives birth to two sons by magical means. Arianrhod is invoked on holidays involving transitions from one state to another, such as the quarter days. Hers is the power of life and death, health and sickness, and she is a goddess heavily associated with reincarnation. The willow tree is her sacred plant, and she is sometimes represented by a sheaf of wheat. The owl is her sacred bird. If Arianrhod enters your life, you may be in a period of transition, or you may be about to experience such a period. She is a goddess of transmutation, and she may be telling you that it's time for a change. Active meditations are self-guided meditations done to achieve a particular purpose or end. They are a type of self-hypnosis or creative visualization. On this week's podcast, we will explore several types of active meditation. As you practice these different types of meditation, try to meditate at least once a day. It may be helpful to start your day with a period of passive meditation, followed later in the day with an active meditation suitable to the day's activities. For example, if you plan to do energy work that day, a Tree of Life meditation may be helpful. If you wish to protect yourself from negative influences, a Druid's Egg meditation might serve its purpose for that particular day. Don't make the mistake of trying to do too many different types of meditation in a single day in an attempt to master them all. You have all the time in the world to learn. Slow down, focus on the moment, and experience each thing that the meditation has to teach you in the time that it chooses to reveal itself to you. As you learn each type of active meditation, try to match one of the 5 breathing techniques to that particular meditation. We discussed these types of breathing on last week's podcast, episode 20. I find that deep breathing works well for the body scan for me, and breath of fire works well with meditative walking. This may or may not be the case with you. Experiment for yourself until you find different combinations that yield results that are important to you. Remember that there is no right or wrong way to meditate. All that's important is what is right or wrong for you. We will cover 9 types of active meditation over this week and the next week. There are many more types of active meditation than these. Their number is limited only by the creativity and resourcefulness of the individual. The active meditations outlined in this week's and next week's podcasts will give you a good basic grounding in active meditation. From this base, you should be able to create your own active meditations to suit your own purposes. The 9 types of meditation we will be covering are the Tree of Life, the Druid's Egg, the Sacred Space, the Cave, Meditative Walking, the Meditative Body Scan, Meditative Ritual, Meditative Healing, and a Past Life Regression Meditation. At the beginning of today's podcast, right after the Tree of Life meditation, we will also be doing a meditation on seeking the Awan. As you set out on your meditative and inner journey, this meditation on seeking the Awan may help you to set your intention. What do you wish to learn about yourself through active meditation practice? How will it help you to seek the divine wisdom that is the Awan? How will it help you to become the person you were born to be? Contemplate these questions on your journey, and you may come to learn that you will find yourself along the way.
Hear me in the laughter of the stream, power of nature, power of the tree. It is you who are broken, you are part of me. Some of you have awoken, but others might never be free. My song, this is my voice, these are my words, this is my truth. Hear me now, take heed of my words. Love me now, and your spirit will fly. Fly. Hear me in the howling of the wolf. My voice is the song of the barn. I am the power that helps the salmon leap, and I am the very first breath of a child. It is you who are broken, you are part of me. Some of you have awoken, but others might never be free. Oh, this is my song, this is my voice, these are my words, this is my truth. Hear me now, take heed of my words. Love me now, your spirit will fly. Spirit will fly. I am the wild and I am the tame. I am the calm and I am the storm. I am the sound of your beating heart, and I am your blood, and I am your bone. It is you who are broken, you are part of me. There is no separation, so dance, sing and be free. Oh, this is my song, this is my voice, these are my words, this is my choice. Hear me now, take heed of my words, love me now. This is my song, this is my voice, these are my words, this is my choice. Hear me now, take heed of my words, love me now, and your spirit will fly. Spirit will fly.
The Tree of Life Meditation. Begin this meditation by finding a comfortable place, preferably outdoors. If you have developed a relationship with a tree, and such a tree is nearby, sit comfortably underneath it, with your back resting against the tree. If you must do this meditation indoors, sit comfortably in a quiet area. Before beginning this meditation, center yourself by emptying your mind of all distractions. Start with a few cleansing breaths, then proceed into a brief period of passive meditation before moving on. Do not proceed until you feel that you are centered. The centering exercise is preparation for any Druid meditation. Begin the Tree of Life meditation by thinking of a color that gives you peace and serenity. This should be a color that brings you happiness, joy, and relaxation. Now visualize a small sphere of light in this color, radiating outward from your solar plexus, just above your navel. Picture this light flowing downward, out of the tip of your spine, into the earth below you. See it branching off like the roots of a tree, drawing strength and energy from the earth. With each breath, you are drawing more energy out of the earth. Your spine is becoming the trunk of a tree, the tree of life. Feel the energy rising from the ground to become a part of your being. This is called grounding and is the beginning of any meditation. Feel the energy rise through the trunk of your spine into the crown of your head. See the energy as colored light bursting forth from the top of your head. The light energy emerging from your head is branching off in all directions, reaching out to touch the heavens above with each exhaled breath. Watch the energy rise far above you, like the branches and leaves of the Tree of Life. How far does your energy reach? Can you reach the stars? Can you reach into the land of the young? See the light energy flowing within you, uniting the realms of earth and sky. Feel yourself becoming a part of all that is. You are merging with the life force of all existence. When you feel you have reached unity with the tree of life, meditate on these questions. How am I like all that exists? How am I different? How can I be more at peace with all that is? What teachings do my senses give to me? What teachings do my dreams give to me? How closely do my dreams match my reality? How can I bring my reality into closer harmony with my dreams? Meditate on these questions for a time. When you feel you are ready, you may begin to close the Tree of Life meditation. To close this meditation, notice any insights that you have gained. Now see the roots and branches of energy slowly returning to the center of your being. The energy of the life force is not leaving you. It is simply concentrating itself into the center of your being. When you have returned to this world, open your eyes and take with you the lessons you have learned from the Tree of Life meditation. The Tree of Life meditation is used for grounding and centering. Our next meditation, on seeking the Awan, is used to help you to find the Awan. Seeking the Awan. To begin this meditation on seeking the Awan, first ground and center yourself. Now allow your internal observer to note your thoughts and feelings. You're not trying to make your thoughts and feelings go away, but at the same time you are choosing to simply observe them. You don't have to interact with your thoughts and feelings unless you choose to do so. For the duration of this meditation, simply choose not to let your thoughts and feelings interfere with your journey towards seeking the Awan. Remember that seeking the Awan is often like pursuing a butterfly. The harder you chase it, the more it eludes you. But if you sit quietly with your hands outstretched, it may come to you willingly on its own. When you feel you are grounded and centered, see Caridwen's magic cauldron of inspiration before you. Picture it in perfect detail. The potion within the cauldron is glowing with a green, healing energy. The aroma is pungent, yet pleasant. You can hear the cauldron boiling as you approach it. You are holding your hand out, palm up, as you approach the cauldron. As you watch the cauldron with your palm outstretched, 3 drops of the potion fly out of the cauldron and land on your hand. These drops are warm, but not unpleasantly painful. Lift your palm to your mouth now and take these 3 drops of divine inspiration within yourself. As the drops pass your lips and into your being, feel your consciousness beginning to expand. The sacred drops are becoming a part of you, and you are becoming one with them. As you achieve this oneness, all of the wisdom of the universe is at your disposal. As your awareness grows, Caridwen appears before you and asks, "Who is it that seeks the Awan?" What is your answer to her? Next she asks, "What is your purpose in seeking the Awan?" How do you answer her? Again she asks, "How will the wisdom that is the Awan aid you on your journey?" Answer her again. Finally she asks, "Why do you seek the Awan now, at this very moment?" Ponder her question and give her a reply. When the boy Gwienbach received 3 drops of inspiration from Caridwen's cauldron, he became Taibhsear, the greatest bard the world had ever seen. As Caridwen chased Taibhsear, he used the magical wisdom of the Awan to transform himself 4 times. First he became a running hare. With this transformation, he mastered the powers of the element of the earth. The hare is the totem animal of the goddess of the dawn, and in this guise he learned the mysteries of fertility and sovereignty. As you seek the abundance of the Awan, ask it to reveal to you the ways in which you may receive prosperity in your own life, and how you may find the sovereignty of the goddess in your journey. Secondly, Taibhsear became a salmon. With this transformation, he mastered the powers of the element of water. The salmon of wisdom is the totem animal of Finn McCool, the Irish god of the bards. As you seek the poetic inspiration of the Awan, ask it to reveal to you the ways in which you may receive wisdom and the gift of eloquence in your own life, and how you may find the wisdom of the god in your journey. Third, Taibhsear became a wren. With this transformation, he mastered the powers of the element of air. The wren is the king of the birds in the Celtic world. In the Welsh tongue, the word dreu means both druid and wren. The wren is known for being a crafty and creative bird. As you seek the creative inspiration of the Awan, ask it to reveal to you the ways in which you may receive this gift of strategy, and how you may find the vitality of life in your journey. Fourth and finally, Taibhsear became a grain of corn. With this transformation, he mastered the powers of the element of fire. In addition to being a goddess of inspiration, Caridwen is a goddess of the grain. She blesses the harvest and causes it to prosper and to multiply. As you seek the abundant harvest of the Awan, ask it to reveal to you the ways in which you may receive fruitfulness in your own life, and how you may find the fertility and abundance of Caridwen on your journey. Ponder for a time the wisdom and inspiration the Awan has revealed to you during this meditation, with a spirit of gratefulness and thanksgiving. When you are ready, return to this world, secure in the blessings of the divine wisdom that is the Awan. The Druid's Egg meditation is done as a way of protecting yourself from negative energies. A Druid's Egg is also one of the tools used by a Druid. It is a small stone in the shape of an egg. While doing the Druid's Egg meditation, you may wish to hold your own Druid's Egg in your hands as a focal point. If you do not have a Druid's Egg stone, then you may hold another stone or any other sacred object you wish to use as a focal point. Some have held an actual egg. This is an especially powerful technique when done at Ostara. A group Druid's Egg meditation ritual for Ostara using real eggs is often followed by a communion in which each egg is ritually eaten. To begin the Druid's Egg meditation, start by centering and grounding yourself with a brief period of passive meditation. Sit or stand in a comfortable position, holding your Druid's Egg in your outstretched hands, palms upraised and cupped together. Your hands should be even with your solar plexus. This is the third, or the yellow, chakra. Start by visualizing a yellow light emanating from your solar plexus and into the Druid's Egg in your hands. It may help to close your eyes while doing so. Now picture the light expanding from the egg and radiating all about you to form an egg-shaped bubble around you. This egg of yellow light is protecting you from negative influences and harmful energies. See the light slowly expanding from the egg to finally meet itself above your head and below your feet. Visualize the entire process and see the light in your mind's eye every step of the way. When the Druid's Egg is complete over your head and beneath your feet, perhaps reaching into the ground to tap into the Earth's telluric energies, you are safe and protected. While you are safe within the protection of the Druid's Egg, meditate for a time within it. Visualize the energy of the Druid's Egg staying with you and following you as you go about your daily activities. When you are finished with the Druid's Egg meditation, come back to yourself, but leaving the Druid's Egg shell of energy intact about you. Place your Druid's Egg stone or other talisman you used as a focal point for this meditation into your crane bag. For added protection, carry your talisman with you for the rest of the day, and you will be carrying the protection of the Druid's egg with you wherever you go. In the way of the Taibhsear, we use the Celtic tree alphabet known as the Ogham. In this section of the podcast, we will present one character of the Ogham each week, offering information on the meaning of each letter of the Ogham alphabet, trees associated with each letter, the healing and magical properties of each tree, gods and goddesses associated with each tree and letter, and the divinatory meanings of each letter of the Ogham. Since we will be discussing medicinal uses of the plants in this segment of the podcast, please remember that herbal medicine requires caution and practice. None of the medicinal uses discussed on the Way of the Taibhsear podcast should be attempted by a novice. Some parts of the plants of the Ogham are poisonous, and people with allergies should also be aware of the potential allergic reactions to plants. If you are interested in herbal medicine, find a skilled practitioner and take lessons. Do not attempt to use medicinal plants without the supervision of an expert. The letter U in the Ogham alphabet is represented by Ura, heather. Its divinatory meaning is dreams, feelings, and emotions. Healing properties of Ura. A tea made from heather blossoms may be used to treat insomnia, stomach aches, coughs, and skin problems. Heather tea is also good for urinary infections. Ingesting the plant raises blood pressure and strengthens the heart. Heather is also a mild antiseptic. A decoction made from the flowers of the heather relieves aching muscles when added to a bath. Such a bath may also ease arthritis pain. A decoction of heather is also a diuretic. This heather tea brings relief to those who suffer from migraines and heart palpitations. An infusion of heather blossoms helps to ease menstrual cramps. Magical uses of the heather. Heather is used for magic involving maturity. It is also effective in rain-making spells and water magic. Talismans made of heather can be used as lucky charms. If you place white heather on your altar during meditation, it is said that you will be able to hear the voices of those who have passed on while you are meditating. Heather magic is also good magic for doing inner work like meditation, dream work, and vision seeking. Heather mixed with mistletoe is a powerful healing charm. Heather may be used to open the portals between this world and the other world. White heather may be carried in your crane bag as protection against attack. If you stuff a pillow with heather and sleep on it, you will have dreams predicting the good fortune of others as well as your own. Dry heather and crumble it together with dried fern, then burn it outside at dawn to bring rain. Burning this mixture at midnight can conjure the spirits of the dead. Brush a branch of heather gently across your eyes to help you detect shapeshifters. According to the Carmina Gadelica, bunches of heather lit from the need fire were used to seine cattle and thus protect them from harm. Goddesses associated with heather are Beg and Ura. You've been listening to the Way of the Taibhsear podcast on International Pagan Radio, where it's all pagan all the time. This has been episode 21, Active Meditations Part 1. Music on this episode featured Song of the Awan by Dave the Bard, Spirits Fly by Dagda, Autumn Mists by Impressions, and The Dance of Ganesha by Tua. The Way of the Taibhsear is the official podcast of the Order of the Taibhsear. You can learn more about us at taibhsear.com. That's TAIBHSEAR.com. The Way of the Taibhsear is a podcast about Druidry and paganism as practiced by the Order of the Taibhsear. Paganism is a wide and diverse community, and we don't claim to speak for all pagans. You can get in touch with us at the show at podcast@taibhsear.com. That's podcast@taibhsear.com. The Way of the Taibhsear is sponsored by Elder Grove Seminary, offering the best in pagan education with online bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in ministry and divinity. Learn more about Elder Grove Seminary at eldergrove.org. Until next time, blessings of the ancestors.